just think of a person who's been sitting there, trapped in his dreams, because his dreams are really cool and he has all these creative ideas, but the world wants him to be something else. The world doesn't really want him to chase those kind of things. But now he's starting to realize that maybe instead of just trying to live in the dreams, I need to go make them a reality.
Hi, I'm Ethan Hiller and I make music. It was about 5 or 6 years ago and I heard of this thing called dubstep in 2013 and it sounded pretty cool, so I wanted to make it. Definitely Skrillex. He was kind of revolutionized dubstep. Before it sounded like a bunch of machines dying, and then he turned it into like monsters almost singing in a way. Like it was very analog and very like natural sounding, but at the same time still digital. So kind of brought dubstep into the mainstream, at least for that year, or maybe even some of 2014 it was up there. Yeah, it was really cool. He really inspired me. The hardest part, usually whenever you get stuck some days, like sometimes your inspiration just suddenly cuts off like a faucet being turned off. It kind of sucks, but then you have to like power through it. That's the hardest part. Usually whenever you have that idea, it's super easy. It goes by like that. Least favorite part? When I get stuck. When my inspiration isn't there and I'm just plugging in stuff. Man, it's so hard and it's so frustrating because then nothing sounds right or good. It just sounds like machines dying, like I said earlier. And then, yeah, and it's not even rhythmic or in tune. It's the worst. The favorite part? Sound designing is crazy fun. Like designing with instruments like this, which is Serum, costs $189. Pretty expensive, but not too bad. Still affordable. You can use different waveforms, which are like a sine wave, which is basically the sound of you speaking is produced by sine waves and your vocal cords vibrating in that very even, smooth tone that is your voice. And you can take that, add different harmonics, which are different sounds that you hear within that one sound that makes a note, as we call it. Yeah, there's different notes in every note. It's kind of crazy. So you can manipulate that and make different sounds, kind of like that, from just that. It's kind of cool. So that's my favorite part, is sound designing. Designing my own sounds that are unique to me. For me, it's getting heard and getting my brand started, like, trying to get my music out there and get people to listen to it as well, because it's hard to get, marketing's pretty hard, so that's pretty hard and frustrating. So my artist name is Etch, that's 3CH, the number 3, and then a capital C, lowercase h. I'm on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Tidal, YouTube, pretty much every single platform you can think of, I'm on it. So I'm working on an album, and that's going to be released soon, and I'm working on some collaborations with other artists that are in like LA. None of them are local because hardly anyone makes dubstep here in like Dripping Springs. And so yeah, just working on collaborations, gonna do some DJing gigs locally, like in Austin, at the clubs, play some of my music, play some other music as well. Just fun stuff. Yeah, make some money on the side and hopefully actually get a little bit bigger with my whole artist project. Oh, all you need is a laptop and earbuds, man. Like, if you want to get started on it, just do it. There's plenty of tutorials on how to do it on YouTube. That's how I learned. It's just YouTube, my laptop. You can get the free version of FL Studio, which is really good. Has a lot of included VST plugins, virtual studio tools, by the way. That's what that stands for. And yeah, that's all you need. Laptop, the program, and earbuds, and YouTube.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.